Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Now, if you watched the end of the last episode, you know I got knocked into the end by an angry silverfish. And yeah, unfortunately, when I went to load into the world today, I quit after that because I had real life stuff I had to do. And when I loaded in my world today, I don't know if I fell through the platform or the dragon knocked me off, but before I managed to log in, I was dead in the void. So not quite sure what happened, but I decided, and I'm sure some people won't like it, but I decided to restore a backup because that would have been an absolute nightmare trying to get my stuff back in the end with the hardcore ender dragon still alive. So we're back in the base, and I figured I'm just going to do a couple things here, which I was going to do anyway. I wasn't planning on jumping in the end at the end of the last episode until I was prepared. So I figured I'm just going to grab a couple potions that I had in my A system. I got these from loot bags, and I wanted to fix the crossbow. I shouldn't have switched out the limb for vibrant alloy. It made it way too slow. And also, I'm going to get better bolts to fight the dragon with. So, like I said, unfortunately, kind of anticlimactic, but it is what it is. Logging into the world when you are dead was not very fun, especially in a void. But before I do that, I do want to send a shout out to a couple new Patreons. Let me just make sure we get this right. So Chris O'Hare, Vitaly, and Apex Predator. So thanks for supporting me on Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel, there is a link below. Also a link to my Discord. Best way to get in touch if you want to comment about the series. Also, Apex Predator is also doing a GregTech New Horizons series, so definitely check him out on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get some better bolts, and I fixed my crossbow, and then I'm going to take these potions, and we should be able to defeat the dragon. Otherwise, it would have been, I don't even know, it would have taken me so long, and I just didn't have the energy to deal with that when it was kind of not intended anyway. Alright, so we got 220 seconds there. Let me get this stuff crafted up, and I will meet you in the end, and hopefully we will kill the dragon. Alright, we are back in the end. Let me completely miss. Oh my goodness. There we go. Also need. Probably not going to record this whole thing because I do have quite a lot of stuff we need to get done in this episode. So, yeah, we're going to cut a bunch of this out. We've done this before so many times as well. It's so mean. Really. Man, this thing is so angry. Why are you so mad, bro? Ah, there we go. That was way too annoying. Alright, lots of experience. We got the heart. Oh, I didn't bring a thing for the... I totally didn't bring a thing for the Oh god, there's an ender creeper. Pretty sure I like never use any of this stuff. The red things, I don't think I ever use those in the first season. Alright, my inventory is probably full. Alright, let me grab... I totally forgot to grab a piston. Let me grab a piston. Let me empty out my inventory so I can get some... Oh god. So I can get some end stone, and we'll start processing the end stone that we need. Okay, we are back in the base, and I'm just emptying out my inventory, and I've got the end stone macerating down, so lots and lots of end stone and end stone dust. Now this turns into... I need to get this stuff out. This turns into impure, and unfortunately, impure in a centrifuge takes forever. And we don't really need helium-3 at the moment. We can even pump that on Mars, so there's no reason to do that. Let me just throw that in there. Oh look, we got some metal iridium. I don't remember what that was from. Did we get that from pulverizing? I don't think we got it from pulverizing. I must have thrown something in there and I don't remember. But yeah, so we're getting the end stone, and does appear to be dropping that stuff, the silicon dioxide. I don't see it listed anywhere, but pretty sure... Oh, maybe that's from... No, I don't know what that's from. Right, I don't know. I'll pull that out, but yeah, unfortunately it is quite slow in the centrifuge, so I am just going to... I just don't want to deal with nuggets, so that's why I'm hammering that down. Eventually we will have a fully fleshed out ore processing, but I'm not running into like tons of issues at the moment, but I'm sure we will. Kind of coming up here, but yeah, so I'm just basically throwing the end stone dust into here. I feel like that is relatively easy. Now, I don't think you can't put water in that. No, because it would be... I'm like... pretty sure you can't pump that stuff in there, can you? I don't have a conduit on me, I don't think, because they are... Oh, I have two. Let's just try it really quick. Pretty sure you can't. Yeah, it doesn't look like... I can try underneath. No, it doesn't look like they will attach. No, I didn't think they would. There is a simple ore washer. And that thing goes so crazy high. There is a simple ore washer, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's relatively easy. Yes, relatively easy just doing that. And this isn't processing it that fast. But yeah, so we got that. And as we can see, I've done quite a few stacks so far. We've got 36. But we've only gotten 43 tiny. So that's only a few with all these stacks of end stone dust that we've done in there, and then all the stuff we processed. So yeah, those tiny piles are horrible. But alright, so this isn't terrible, but it's still pretty slow. But next thing we're going to need is to process this. Actually, there is a quest. I need to do this. So once 14 tungstate dust. Alright, so that's enough for 2. Basically, you need 7. Wait a second. Is this... Oh, is this changed? This has totally changed from what I remember. Ah, that's right. The, we have to turn it into scheelite, it looks like. Alright, so this is different. This is a new process. Alright. I was hoping... Wait, hold on. What do we need to do first? We need to do that with sodium hydroxide. Used to put it in a chemical reactor with hydrogen, but now we need an autoclave, and this is a EV. I thought I was going to have to do a EV chemical reactor, but it looks like it's going to have to be an autoclave. All right, so autoclave. Then what do we do with this? Calcium chloride. Chemical reactor. This can be an HV, which I can use this temporarily. Calcium chloride is calcite with hydrochloric acid. All right, and then scheelite. Once we get the scheelite, we do that. Hold on. Hold on here. What was this sodium? All right, actually, let me get the autoclave crafted up, because this is going to be a pain. What do we need? 4, 12. That's not too bad. Reinforced glass. That is not bad. The workstations, though, that's bad. Thankfully, I made recipes for them. Okay, I have... I think that is everything that we need. Except for these really annoying motors. Now that they have black steel, bit of a pain. Not the end of the world, though. Alright. There we go. The motor, those pumps are definitely getting easier the more we get everything automated. Alright, I think... Yes, there we go. That is everything for that. So, advanced autoclave. We will do that. Let me grab this. We should have enough in there. That's, yeah. Just put more in there. Is that enough? Yeah. Alright. So there is that. Now, I'm just doing the exact amount, so I can keep it straight for these quests. So autoclave and then water we need in it. All right. I'm just thinking, how am I going to get this automated in the future? Actually, this part actually gets skipped later now that I'm thinking about it. When you get scheelite ore, you can just skip this step. And are we scheelite? Yeah, it's on Mars. So basically, we just have to do this to get the tungstate to get to Mars. So I'm probably not going to have to fully automate this, actually. Where does that come in? That comes in here. Oops. Man. That jump is very, very high. I was thinking... I was just trying to figure out where I kind of want my EV line. And we can have 4 amps come down there, so I got to be careful with that. What were we using? Steel cable. I guess for now we can just do, I'll just do the single aluminum, but I got to be very careful with this because we'll burn up these cables if I try to place any more machines or run any more machines at the same time. So I'll do it there. It's gonna bug me if I don't pick up that stone. Always. Holy cow. I know it does that depending on how long you hold on to the jump, but alright, so there we go. Tungstate. Sodium hydroxide, and then it needs 4, so we need 8. Now, I don't have a tank full of... Well, yeah, that's not going to work. I really should get a tank like I had in the... I had one in the old base. Where basically, I just put a tank next to that thing, so it was always full. Let's do that. I have plenty of... Eventually, I'll have one with like millions of buckets. Will that? Yeah. I'll just get that to fill that up, and we'll have an easier supply. So that will get us the lithium and then the sodium tungstate. This is relatively easy. I mean, we do need an EV autoclave, but not the other world. All right. So there's the lithium. Now we need the sodium tungstate and the calcium chloride. So where did we decide with that? Can't do that yet. We'll have to do it. Did we get this? We get calcium chloride all back, it looks like. Once I get the scheelite. Is that kind of what I'm reading? Hold on. So, yeah, so we need 12 calcium chloride to 7. And then, yeah, we actually get that back. But I actually need the calcium chloride first. All right, and I have some hydrochloric acid somewhere. Yeah, right here. So, do I just need... I guess I need 12. You need to get the calcium. You get it back, but you need to craft it up in the first place to get it going. So I need 4. So I need 8 and 8 and 1. Well, that's actually not bad at all. And you get 3 from this. This feels, although calcite is kind of annoying. Man, do I not have any calcite? I may have turned it all into calcium. Now that I'm thinking about it. Man, we can't just use a regular... We have to use calcite. I guess I'll have to turn it this... Or either... And fertilizer. Well, fertilizer is actually easy to get. Marble dust. There's a different ways to do it. It also spawns in a vein. Apparently I had some in a chest. It goes in the lapis vein. So I did mine out entire one, but... So what did I say I needed? 4 and 8? I think we can do that in here. I'm not going to smelt that titanium up yet. Alright, there we go. calcium chloride. And then in need salt. Is that what I'm? We need scheelite is what we're trying to get. Let's put that there. So you add this to the sodium tungstate, and then you get that and the salt. That. And that. Alright, cool. So there is that. That should be that quest. There it is. That is part 1. So basically you're trying to get scheelite to get the tungsten out. Then this is, again, I'm assuming we're going to do this process. Let's just double check. Yes, scheelite, hydrochloric acid. Again, we already have some. Don't remember where I got that from, but... definitely good to have around. I haven't looked at... yeah, I had a feeling. I'm like, I remember a EV chemical reactor. So, let me get that. We don't have an EV chemical. We only have the... yeah, I remember doing the assembly line. Which, actually... let me replace these cables now, and let me get the chemical reactor crafted up, and we'll be right back. And there is the 2 workstations. Just got to throw it in the MA system to get the thing to finish. And right, there we go. So, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but there is no quests for these. I do, just noticing that, I do need to work on radon because it takes a while to get your first ones. Alright, so there is this. Now I have moved this. I moved the assembly line, which I had, or assembly machine that was underneath. Moved it up here. Replaced the cables. Well, there we go. There is that. Now, was that it? Yeah. And there we go. And then we get our calcium chloride back for the next batch if we want to go that route with the sodium tungstate, which I guess if we're mining out tungstate, we'll have to process it anyway. But yeah, so tungstate, calcium chloride, tungstic acid dust, I'm sorry, and tungsten trioxide dust. I'm assuming we add oxygen to it. No, we just smelt it. That it? Alright. I figured it's an oxide that we would be adding. We would be adding oxygen to it. Alright, only 10 seconds. This really isn't... it really isn't that complicated at all. It is gated behind 2 EV machines, so getting to that point is the hardest bit. So tungsten trioxide dust. There we go. And more coins that I will probably never use. And finally, turn tungsten trioxide into hot tungsten ingots in the EBF. Keep going for tungsten steel. We want tungsten steel, so put some hydrogen. Get rid of the oxygen, combine your tungsten with steel in a mixer to get, oh man. We have to, oh, that's circuit of 2. Oh, we gotta upgrade our blast furnace. Not surprising, because tungsten is kind of a gate for this part. So this is kind of like the EV thing. I'm going to... I can't get the EV... Pretty sure we can't get our EV... This would have to go in... I mean, it's... Other than the workstations, it's really not that bad. This is three motors, though. We're gonna have to do this. I'll probably just do that in between episodes, though. I think... Oh, man, what do I want to do? It would be easiest to connect it directly to EV. Because if I do two... Let me think about what I want to do here. Because the hatches are annoying to make as is. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, should we go for the EV energy hatch? Let's see what else. Yeah, we have the EV assembler. We have those hulls. We have that. Oh, another pump. Coolant cells. I do the potassium one. Those are easy. Extreme voltage. We can't do. Oh, we can't do tungsten steel yet. All right, so I got to do hatch. You know what? I may just borrow a hatch from over here, maybe. I'm not. I turned this off for the time being. Yeah, I'm just gonna borrow a hatch, I think. Really. I picked the one that I guess I could have gone in. I don't want to break the maintenance hatch. Man, that's an annoying one to get. Here, we'll borrow. I don't want to break the multi-block, or the... I've really put these in annoying spots. If I break the maintenance hatch, it's going to break the whole thing. Man. Do I not have one that's kind of... There we go. No, I'm doing this. Ah! I know. I'll just borrow this one. That's what I'll do. I can't run this at the same time anyway. But, there we go. I'll just... That was overly complicated. Where am I going to put this? I guess... Oh my goodness. Man, I really don't like the... Man. Because I keep taking damage every time I fall. Well, one thing we learned is that I made those very hard to pull the hatches out. What am I using? I think gold. I'm gonna need better cables over there, though. Because now I need to pull 4 amps. So, time to upgrade. And I have so much fun messing around with GregTech power and cabling and figuring out. Uh-oh. Oh, that was over here. I was like, what? What did I mess up? Alright, I think we're good. I can even do that. We will do... Need one more gold cable. Okay, so the 4 amps will come down there. The 6 will go up there. I can handle 6, and then need the 1 there. I know that was a bit funny the way I moved that stuff, but I'm just so weird about moving stuff out of my hotbar. Like, I have to have these 4 things in those slots, even though I'm not even using torches anymore. It just feels weird not having torches there. Alright, so this is going to pull 4 amps. Going to come along here, 4 amps, we're good. This is going to have 4 amps, we're good there. This is only ever going to pull 2, so we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Now the only issue is I can't run any other stuff if I have this pulling 4 amps, because this can only output 4 amps, so I gotta be really careful with that. I may even, just while we're getting this tungsten steel, I may disconnect this so it doesn't go to, or maybe disconnect this. So it turns that stuff off, just while we're smelting this. I think we're good. Enabled. So tungsten, we have, well, we don't have hydrogen in there, but we do. Man, that was like the old recipe. 400 seconds with some carbon dust. But now that's the updated one. That super long smelt time. And look at that, 192,000 to 15 million. All right, so I need some hydrogen, which we have tons of. 6. Just to make sure. Yep, there's the hydrogen cells. And then this gets us tungsten? Yes. Does tungsten still have a... No! I totally forgot about... I can pull it out. Love now that you can do that. There is that. What was the... Was it a 2? I think it was like a 2 or something, wasn't it? We have plenty of those, thankfully. Need to, yeah, 2. I just don't want it to do the other recipe. What was the... Yeah. Oh, it needs carbon, so it's not going to accidentally do that. All right, cool. I was a bit worried it would accidentally do that recipe. This was all my aluminum that I need to get smelted up. All right, tungsten. And then the steel dust. I was thinking that we would get tungsten ingots, but we actually got the dust out of that. So I didn't have to like pulverize the tungsten. All right, now this is... Oh, no, that's not... Wait. Tungsten and steel. Oh, we mix it in a mixer. And I didn't even look at... No! I need a HV mixer. All right, I just used the HV mixer that we had over there. That's our diesel setup. Yeah, I just used that in the meantime. Now, I've got this smelting, and I noticed it shut off my AE system, which I wasn't overly surprised about because this was pulling all 4 amps. So this can only output 4 amps total. So 4 amps are going this way, no amps are going there into the thing. So I've actually moved the energy acceptor over to here. So now it is connected directly to the EV line, because we can have up to 4 amps running down this line. And as we can see, there's not much going down there. This must have finished. Yeah, I needed... Did I have... Yeah, alright, I did put enough in. I thought I did. I pulled that out. Yeah, so the A system is now hooked it up to the EV power because, yeah, when this was running, it shut that off, and we don't want that. But I definitely want to get this upgraded to EV power. I could even, if I don't want to do that, craft up a transformer, have like its own separate transformer for over here, or there's a couple ways I could do it, because those, as we know, those energy hatches are a nightmare to craft up. But yeah, so there we go. There is our hot tungsten steel. I can't put it in the freezer right now, obviously, because we are borrowing the energy hatch off it. But all right, we need, I was looking ahead, and we do need 6 tungsten steel. So I will continue to get more tungsten steel from our tungstate that we have. Now that we have the machines for it, it is not too terrible. And oh, that was the machine. I heard a machine struggling. I got to be careful with that, actually, that both of these machines are running. And it does seem like we're doing okay on power, but I got to be careful with that. I just don't want to lose resources, especially our precious tungsten steel. But all right, I'll do that. And next episode, I think we will get to Mars. And with that, we will be able to get titanium ore, which makes... I think we get this on Mars, right? Oh, this has been... Oh, it's Venus now. Was it... Oh, it was small titanium. That's what it was. Is that still a thing on Mars? That is still a thing on Mars. And you get a ton of it with the multi-block miner. So that makes all the EV stuff, like molecular assembler and all that stuff. I don't have a recipe for it. I don't know why I'm I'm doing that. But it makes all this automation stuff way, way easier. So I'm really looking forward to that. Being able to get titanium a bit easier. I mean, it's not difficult with this, but chlorine and all that, the, you know, the fluid and stuff, it's much, much easier if I can just do small ores. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.